Hi, I'm Susan Beattie, the author of Luke's Storybook Adventures, and I am here at Florida Rescue with Kara, and we are going to talk about a couple of her very special animals and what brought them here and what she's doing in caring for them. And I think it's kind of fun and exciting because these are some, new animals that we haven't covered before. So Kara, tell us just a little bit about your rescue, and then we'll talk about Zenny. Our very beautiful Zenny with stockings that are striped.
Well, we actually moved here in 2016. We started doing a lot of equine rescue with Rescue Life in North Palm Beach, and we started our nonprofit about a year ago. And we currently have 26 equine, including horses and donkeys. We have Rescue Life's Camel, and there's Zonkey here, staying here until their new place is built. We have 10 mini pigs, we have chicken, we have goats, we have cows. We got almost everything.
Oh wow, I didn't know you had all those. That's awesome. So what is Zenny's story? When she came here, did she have any rehabilitation? I mean, she is a rescue. And anything that, talk about too, whether it's health or mental health, we talked about that a little while ago, that what the animals need when they come.
Zenny Rescue Life, they saved the camel, Zenny the Zonkey, and 2 mini horses from a kill pen in Texas last October. And Meg from Rescue Life asked if we could keep them here because she needed some space. So they came here. Zenny, she would never have let you gotten this close to her. But what we do when these animals first come is they come in, we give them space in the room, and it's not just physical healing, they need their mental healing, they need a stress-free life to actually figure things out and pretty much become who they really are. So that's what we like to do at first. Zenny, she was scared, she'd run from everyone, you'd look at her. Now we actually don't even touch her, but we give her space. So this is the closest we've actually gotten to her in 6 months. So and if she was kept in a smaller space, you'd probably be able to touch her. But we just like to we like it to be on her time.
Right.
So
on her terms. And we talk about that too with kids, how you have your space, right? Yeah. And they respectfully need their space to, when they're feeling comfortable, that they can come closer to a human after what they've been through. And most of us don't even know what all they've been to. Some cases are really, really sad. So that's great. And the baby, what is the baby's name? I can't remember. I'm trying to learn all their names.
Her name is Ellie. We rescued her mom a year and a half ago, and we didn't realize her mom was pregnant, so it was probably a couple months before her mom, before she was going to be born, we figured out her mom was pregnant. So we were scrambling to get things ready. So she came in October. She actually was really sick within 24 hours of her birth. So Rescue Life put out a bunch of fundraisers, and we were able to get enough money. She had to go down to Root and Riddle in Wellington, and she was there with her mom for 5 days, and they got her healthy again. Yeah. And then now she's a happy, healthy baby.
She looks very healthy and happy. So these are fun stories for the kids to know. We talk about that with Luke. That's how I started with everything. Luke was a very sick puppy, abandoned, and he had quite a lot of medical care and survived. And so my son, as the story goes, adopted him, and then a series of children's books. So Luke and my mission is to save animals and bring awareness to kids, all over the world on compassion for animals and encouraging kids to get involved, because there are a lot of things kids can do. You mentioned something earlier that maybe you would have kids come out and maybe teach them, whether they're feeding the animals or some of the other rescues, if, with their parents' permission, and that they can help with the rescues until they're adopted, or if they're not, at least there are extra hands getting involved. with the animals. So now you're going to have, will you have kids coming out here? Or
Yeah, we already
volunteers?
do have some kids that
Good.
come out, and we have even kids that are doing any kind of community service or any kind of volunteer
Great.
service that they need. And we eventually would like to do different kinds of clinics to teach kids, you know, how to take care of animals, how to connect with them, how
Yes.
to, you know, learn how they speak with us.
Yes, that's fun.
Yeah.
So we're always looking, we'll have a member of the month, and they're chosen by what the child has done for rescue. So it's a story about the kids, so that's fun. So that we really would like kids to get involved, and you know, you all are the heroes. That's in all my books. The animal rescue people are the heroes. Oh, she's taking a nap over there. Let's talk a little bit, Gloria, right?
Gloria, yeah. And then Meg from Rescue
Meg.
Life, she also does a lot of kids stuff at her rescue in North Palm Beach.
Right. Now we'll be filming at Megs Ranch. I went out there a few years ago, and Megs Ranch Rescue Life is featured in one of my books, and her two daughters who are here today were featured, as they do a lot of, you know, the caring of the animals with Meg. So we're going to be out there in another week or so and film some of her animals that we had in the book, so now we'll have them on film. Hi.
Now JK was so skinny and hurt, and he was my husband found him, and he was all messed up. His whole leg was here and healed.
Oh, wow.
He was in barbed wire, yeah, and rescued him, and he's our mascot. He just roam around the property and won't leave. And he's come a long way.
Sweet. So Gloria's story.
Well, Gloria was at a kill pen in Texas, and somebody told me about her, and Zenny was there as well, and I thought it was crazy that a 17-year-old camel was at a kill pen in Texas. It was just terrible to wonder how her life,
Right.
how she ended up at that age.
How did she end up there?
And really, emaciated. Zenny too. Zenny was in terrible shape, and she was 5. And then, of course, the 2 minis got stuck on the trailer. Anything that we could fit on there, just get them out of there. So we really don't have a lot of knowledge on her past. Kara and God, and we were fortunate to let her. Kara was letting us keep them here, and she's taking care
That's
of them.
great.
And really,
Great.
she has helped them so much. With
And
her
you
health and-
estimate her age to be?
She's 18 now.
She is
I would guess,
18.
yeah.
Wow. Very sweet. Well, thank you. Anything else that you can think of that we can share with the kids?
You have the other donkeys that came from the kill pen.
Oh, are they? And again, when we go to Meg's farm, we've had llamas and alpacas. So we'll be talking about those. Always different animals and their stories.
She
So,
has a great story. I love the story of this. So the 2 donkeys that she rescued that we got 6 from a kill pen. So she brought 2 here that of the 6.
Rescue Life.
Yeah,
Rescue
but
Life.
everybody helped really rescue. So they were living here, and they got out one night and came back with 2 more donkeys. Isn't that the story?
That was the mom,
And then that was how
that
Ellie.
was Ellie's mom.
So they brought back 2. Nobody claimed them.
that
That's like the best. And
That's
then
the
one was
best
pregnant.
story
I
ever.
know, it's like my favorite story.
You're like, hey,
The donkeys are rescuing
I
them.
have a great home. You might want to come live with me. I love it. That is so
You
cute.
should. That is like my favorite.
But the
rescue
other thing
story.
too in the books, I talk a lot about animal personalities, and even the giraffe out that I fell in love with, that's in one of my books. It had a personality when they described it very much like Luke, like to have all the attention whenever anybody was around. The giraffe would be right there. His name was Cupid, and that's how Luke is. He's just always inquisitive and wants to be front and center. So I talk a lot about all animals have personalities.
Yeah.
So you have to respect them and get to know them and just basically care for them, love them. That's my thought. Do you see something? Oh, we're just looking a little closer to Gloria. How sweet. us out here. And again, Meg, I'll see you soon.
Yes.
Farm.
You'll enjoy Whackers.
Oh,
She seems like she has Luke's personality.
Quackers definitely, we follow Quackers.
Awesome.
I have told more people to follow Quackers.
He's so
So now
fun.
that we'll get to film him, the goose, the silly goose,
Yeah,
right?
very
The
silly
silly goose. That's coming up soon. So stay tuned on the Susan Beattie author Luke's storybook series for the upcoming videos, because we're going to always be somewhere shooting the animals and their stories. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and for more information about Luke's storybooks and my virtual speaking engagements for schools, click the link in my website in the description below, or send me an email at lukestory.com. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and leave us a comment. Thank you for joining us.